Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And good news, Margot Robbie had a baby. Bad news, it was a boy.
Yeah, this is insane. As a mom, I am so angry about this behavior. I can't even. So yeah, they're mad because how dare the woman who played Barbie have a boy?
Yeah, you know, I a couple of years ago, I would have thought that any mother would have loved their child regardless of gender or birth defects, whatever. Like that's like a basic human instinct, right? But we have a whole new class of...
Most of these people probably don't even have children.
No, they don't. Well, no, I'm going to talk about it. There are actually women that have had boys that have actually had regret about having boys. These are feminist women who have had regrets, and it's a thing.
Well,
it's a
I don't know.
thing.
Keep your legs closed.
Yeah,
or
right?
adopt a girl.
You liked men enough to make the baby, right? But now you've got a boy, and so I have to wonder if this whole mentality possibly maybe doesn't dovetail with other mental issues going on with kids and confusion and all of that. I do think that it's all interconnected on some level. Let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture, news, views, and rants, guys. Is this worthy of a woohoo? I don't know.
I'll try because it's for them. Woohoo! I'm so sick. No, it's not COVID. It is pneumonia. I had many tests, went to different doctors. It's pneumonia.
Yeah, it's weird because I actually had COVID last month, but it was asymptomatic. But this isn't COVID. We've had multiple tests. People are like, it's probably COVID. I'm like, no, it's not COVID.
It's pneumonia. It's
first
walking
thing
pneumonia.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, it's the first thing we thought, but it's not. Anyway, back to the point. Oh, please mention Clownfish Minus. Also, I want to say, hey guys, thank you for everybody who's backed it. This is to make we don't want to do Patreon because Patreon has too many weird things going on about
Patreon is a dumpster fire. Plus, they raised the fees like 30% now to cover for the Apple tax.
But with the internet being weird and Google being weird and other things being weird, we want to make sure we have a backup. So if you would like to support the channel, you don't have to. We appreciate just watching the videos. But you can go out and subscribe. You get a discount for your first month. We do offer some exclusive podcasts and things on there that you aren't going to get anywhere else. We also have products, which we're working on more today. Anybody can buy them. Members get a discount. And we're going to have new ones. I know you're doing a Christmas sweater.
Yeah, we're going to do a Bubbly Steve ugly Christmas sweater.
And some other things. So watch for that. Hopefully in the next few days or a week, we can get that up. So please watch that and thank you. And now to the point, which is about... Okay, and I'm going to talk this because I'm a mom. And I can tell you that it's gotten way worse. I used to get shit, and this was years ago. It's gotten to new levels of batshittery. All right,
batshittery.
It was when I was a mom. And my first child was a boy. My son is the oldest, and he's a boy. And I was thrilled to death. And he's a sweetheart. He's always been awesome. I've never been like, oh, now I'm a boy mom. It's a boy. That sucks. Just like you see that sometimes you see the dads that are mad they're having a girl and the gender reveals, which is absolute stupid. You know, they're your babies. They're your babies. They're there for a reason. They're your babies. Doesn't matter if they're boy or girl. And back then, I got told I wasn't feminist enough because I was a mom and I had kids. And now you're not feminist enough if you have a son. What are you supposed to do? Not have your baby because it's a boy? That's the stupidest thing ever. And everything I said about the Barbie movie, because they're expecting her to get a girl because she was Barbie. That Barbie movie, and I've said this multiple times, it was so degrading to men. Unnecessarily so. It starts out great, and then it just goes down this path of men suck, men suck, men suck, and you're expecting the end to be like, oh, but we, they're gonna do like a thing where it's gonna be like, maybe we should, point out that they should be equal, like they should be, and no, you don't. They instead say, maybe someday the Kens in this world will have almost as much rights as the women in ours. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It was a terrible, terrible representation towards dudes. And I'm sorry, there are some shitty dudes out there, but I can tell you for a fact there are a lot of women equally as shitty. And now you have these little whiny bitches mad. You can click on her. Yeah, little whiny bitches. Here's what they're saying. Girls, we lost. Because she had a boy. I can't believe she became a boy mom. Tragedy. You want to go tell her that? She might be thrilled to death, you bitch.
Look at this. Tragedy. Boy mom is more of a mindset beyond being a mother of a boy, even though I would abort But it's simply not fair that a male gets to grow and say his mother is Barbie. Like, he's not going to appreciate that in a way a girl would. Such a waste.
What the fuck? You just literally said if you're going to have a boy, you would kill the baby because it's a boy.
This can't be a real person.
This is like China? Person? Back when they would limit, in other countries, they would drown the baby girls because they wanted boys. And you know what happened? They had a problem because they had all these boys and no girls, hardly any girls. You are that picture. It has to be a fake account. It has
to be a fake account. I can't believe I would say that, but I actually did see some articles.
What the fuck?
Still time. Sometimes they have death. Oh my God.
They're wishing her baby dead because she played Barbie. I hope Hollywood and Margot Robbie are paying attention to this, because this is the actual brain rot bullshit that y'all created. Now, I'm just happy for her because she had a baby and she's probably happy and she's a mom. She does not need this shit. She played a character. However, you guys pushing this agenda shit and all that, and like even to the Barbie movie, to the place where you made an agenda movie. This is what you get from this. Unbelievable. The baby could still die.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Mean girl misandry. Exactly.
So here's the thing. I thought this was like, no, this is bullshit. Even if you're a feminist and you have a boy, you just raise your boy to be
what? Could be a girl in a couple years?
Well, like I said, I think these things might possibly be interrelated, because if you look at the moms, in a lot of cases, they really wanted a girl.
Or here's an idea. Here's an idea. If you're going to be that kind of, just put the baby up for adoption to somebody who actually wants the baby.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to be that much of a fucking cunt, I'm using that word a lot today. I don't care.
Are you a lot? Well,
I don't care anymore. I'm so mad. These people deserve it. If you're going to be that much of a person like that, you don't deserve to be the mother anyway. And I'm just tired of this crap, because this mentality is sick. It is twisted. There are this whole thing that, men are just all terrible. Like they had the stupid commercial for voting that women had to wink at each other because they had to vote for Kamala in secret because their husbands wouldn't let them. I've seen things telling people how they should leave their spouse if they vote red. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You know what? I could vote completely different than Neon and it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter.
I think we have actually before.
We have, and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter because you're allowed to. No one tells me. No one's holding me at gunpoint. And this whole thing that you can't have men because they're all toxic. It's bullshit. This is a narrative perpetuated by the media, by Hollywood, that isn't true. Are there shitty men out there? Yes. And those are the ones you hear about. But for everyone that's a shitty one, there are dozens and dozens of good men out there who are do not warrant the shit they get. And I can tell you for a fact, there are a bunch of women who act more toxic or just as bad. And just because you have a vagina instead of a penis doesn't mean it's okay.
So this is an article going back to 2016. I've actually seen multiple articles like this, but apparently gender disappointment.
That's true. It does have. I see guys have a fit over the gender reveals when it's pink.
Right, but she was going on fantasizing about having a girl and what was going to mean, and then it was like, oh my God, you're going to have a baby boy. And gender disappointment's not a term I was familiar with, but one I quickly learned. And it's like, yeah, and you go through this, and there were several articles, and they basically talked about how they had all in their mind that they were going to raise another little feminist, and like I said, you like men enough to get pregnant. What's the problem? I feel so bad for these poor kids. They're
like,
not
you're not because you were the wrong gender. I'm like, what the fuck? Literally, and then that one woman saying, I would have aborted if I found out I was having a boy. I'm like, you literally would kill a baby because it's not the right gender for you, and you're mad, and how dare Margot Robbie have a boy? Maybe she wanted a boy. Maybe she's not a psycho bitch like you are. Maybe she's a normal woman who's just happy to be pregnant and thrilled to death that she had a baby. Or maybe you gotta think about the fact that if she's your icon for feminism, which you put on her because she played a role, maybe she would make sure that her son was raised in a way that respected women, which a lot of boys are raised that way. My son, I never put gender stereotypes on either one of my kids, but my son isn't an asshole because he's a boy, and my daughter isn't the best singer because she's a girl. They're both awesome because they're who they are. And they just happen to be a boy and a girl. She's thrilled. You don't know how she's going to raise the baby. Honestly, in Hollywood, the baby's probably going to end up a girl anyway.
I'm telling you, there's probably something there. But here's seriously, we are at a place where it is a primal instinct for mothers to love their children. and you're taking that like you're not allowed to love your baby because
No, it's like that. They want her baby. They're wishing her baby death.
wishing her baby
They
dead.
are literally wishing her baby dies.
I would
in the crib because it wasn't a girl because she owes the fans a girl because she played Barbie. Are you fucking kidding me?
Again, I don't know if this person's real or not. This just seems like, but
Well, it's not just the one person. Other people were mentioning stuff too.
God, this is insane.
She isn't Barbie. She's a person.
Yeah. I would protect your child, Margot. I would. I mean, obviously, she's probably going to anyway. You know what celebrities spend on security? It's quite a bit. But I mean, this is kind of like Adam Driver, where they were harassing his wife and child because
They thought they should be with Daisy Ridley.
Yeah.
These people are batshit. You have, and you know what? I blame social media and Hollywood and the internet for creating this. You guys, and the media and everything else, you guys have gone out of your way to control this narrative and to ham fist the hell out of everything lately, to the place that now there are psycho, mind rot, immature, fucking moronic little bitches out there, and that's a gender neutral term, wishing death on a baby because it's a boy and their icon had a boy. She is not Barbie. She is a real person. She is not your doll. You don't get to control what gender her baby is. You don't get to make comments like you hope her baby dies because it isn't the right gender for you. You have no input into this at all. She is happy. She is her husband. You don't know how she feels about it, but she has a baby. It's her baby. I mean, if someone said to me, oh my God, I'd be in jail because I would have beat the shit out of them.
Reimerville here. Reimerville. We need more thoughtful, caring boy moms to raise kind and caring men. What the fuck is going on? Imagine being a sensitive 13-year-old boy.
Yes.
And reading these comments. Fuck these bitches.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If she's your representation, how do you know she's not going to raise her kid to be, this future? Even though there's so many men who do not behave in this way. There are men who are genuinely toxic individuals. There are women who are genuinely toxic individuals. There are they/thems who are genuinely toxic individuals. It's not a gender-specific thing.
The Barbie movie was about man hate. I'm not surprised that some people feel like they own her womb.
Thank you. It's what I've been saying. The movie was, I wanted it to be good so bad. You don't understand. Like, we were thrilled. My daughter, big Barbie fan. First part of it, really great. They come to our world. It's fun. And then it went totally down, jumped over the cliff at that point. And you keep thinking, well, the end, they're just going to be like, well, the moral is everybody, now you've been treated how we've been treated. Everybody should understand that everybody should be treated the same and equal, and everybody should have the same opportunities. And instead, they didn't. They flushed the moral down the toilet, too. And now, because of their brain rot bullshit, people think that Margot Robbie owes them a baby girl and her baby should die because it's the wrong gender. What the hell?
So I'm like, you just keep pushing. You're going to push people the other way politically. This is what happens all the time. You keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and they might have agreed with you even on 95% of things, but then you come after their family, they're going to be like, you know what? Fuck you.
Well, this is why people in the middle, most people are in the middle, either leaning left or leaning right. And they're like, why are so many people going the other way? It's concerning. You're doing it yourself with this kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
You are causing it. Hollywood is causing it. Their box office has been shit until they went back to the center because they're causing it themselves. These things cause this problem. And now this poor woman is going to be harassed because how dare she have a baby with a penis?
How dare you? We need to outlaw penises. They're problematic.
And you're showing everybody, there has to be a parody account. It has to be. Because I can't think anybody in their right mind.
The problem is people that aren't in their right mind have easy access to the internet. Everybody's got a cell phone. Even crazy homeless people have cell phones in a lot of cases. We never would have interacted with people like this under normal circumstances.
If they're even real, a lot of them are just people just,
that's the thing,
trolling.
You don't even know who's real or who's not. But I think about this all the time. I'm like, the part of the reason that we're having a lot of the problems we're having and we're having the clashes we're having is that we're throwing different groups of people in front of each other that never would have met normally under any other circumstance.
And they find the extremes to cause more division. I think I even said in my comment to this tweet, I was like, this is why people are so polarized. This is what's causing the division is these people that are so far the other way and so out of touch with reality and so triggered by every ridiculous little thing that people are reacting in response to them and going the other direction because they cannot stand it. And not thinking that a baby boy should be dead does not make you a bigot, but it makes you a shitty, terrible, horrible person. And you are a sexist at that point. You are exactly what you said. I'm tired of hearing that only men can be sexist. Like hell they can, bitch. Like hell they can. And I'm tired of it. And this does not help anyone. And even if it was done as a joke, if she sees this, can you imagine how she's going to feel? Or other boys see this, how they're going to feel?
Yeah, I'd double my security. I'd be like, yeah, fuck you people. Like I'm not taking my kid out in public. I mean, already celebrities have a huge issue with their kids being exploited. You know, they can't take them anywhere. You can't go. Like,
a lot of them don't even let people see pictures of them or anything.
No, some of them don't even tell anybody the kids' names or anything.
Yeah, because their kids can be put in danger, and it's like this is nuts. You're just because you like a celebrity, you're not owed their family.
No.
You know, let them have their. She has a kid. She's excited. She's had a baby. What the hell is your problem? Just be happy for the woman. Like, you know, she worked her butt off. She deserves to be a mom and be happy. Let her alone. Let her. I mean, at the end of the Barbie movie, she starts having female, reproductive organs and goes to the gynecologist implying that she could be, it's her body and she can go on and have kids or whatever she wants to do. And then the woman does, and you're mad because it wasn't a girl.
Yeah. So this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Anyway, again, I'm not even 100% convinced it's real, but I know that mindset exists.
Well, that's clearly because there's articles you have from years ago about. I'm upset because I didn't get my girl, and I've gotten shit. I was like, I was just happy that my kids were okay, and I think
Yeah.
I love them both the same, even if they're boy or girl.
Yeah. All children are a blessing unless you're the mother of one of those bitches.
Yeah.
In that case,
at that point, it's like, aren't you glad your parents didn't believe in abortion?
Yeah, right.
Maybe nobody else isn't so happy about it now.
All right, we're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
Please subscribe. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Join the reef. Go to clownfishminus.com. That's clownfishminus.com. You will get exclusive access to podcasts and videos and comic strips and more, as well as merch discounts. Check it out. If you were a member, you could get this t-shirt, this dismal t-shirt on our website. You'd get a 10% discount on that. You can also join in the community on clownfishminus.com. Thank you so much for the support.